Comment améliorer sa prononciation en français? How to sound better in French? Well, it's very simple. Step 1. Try to make a fart sound using only your lips. Step 2. Try to imitate Kayako from the horror movie The Grudge, but not as creepy. If you haven't watched the movie, try to make the lowest voice you physically can. It should sound something like Step 3. Here are some interjections in French. Oh, bon, bah. Oh, bon, bah. Step 4. Here are some common French words. Ouais, voilà, quoi. Ouais, voilà, quoi. And here we go. Oh, bon, bah, ouais, voilà, quoi. I'm just kidding with you guys. Or am I? No, but seriously, as requested by Sarah Abbas and Namaste Amitié, today we'll go over 5 ways to improve your French pronunciation. First of all, let's ask ourselves, is French really so difficult to pronounce? Well, it depends. For German speakers, it might not feel as hard as it is for English speakers, because there are many similar sounds between German and French that don't exist in English. But don't give up quite yet, because with a little bit of motivation, it's absolutely possible. Now let's see 5 of them in detail so that you can already sound much better after watching this video. The first one is the letter R. Did you notice how I said it? If you've seen French people speak, you might have observed how their throat vibrates, just like a cat in heat. How do we get there? Well, you know when you gargle after brushing your teeth. Let's try to do the same, but without any liquid in our mouth. It should sound something like pretty much like a running engine. Now let's read a few words with that in mind. Pierre, résident, terrestre. Pierre, résident, terrestre. Now I get that having a smooth R sound is pretty difficult. And to be truly honest with you, some French people can't get to that point either. What would also be correct is to pronounce it like a rough H. It should sound something like H. Now let's read the previous words again with that pronunciation. Pierre, résident, terrestre. Pierre, résident, terrestre. It's perfectly fine. I suppose that was the most difficult part. Moving on. Next is the letter U, not to be mistaken with OU. You've got to close your lips tighter, like when you want to kiss. But your lower lip should be closer to your lower teeth, if that makes any sense. Let me do it a couple of times. OU, U, OU, U. It's very important not to get mixed up, because it can completely change the meaning of the word or the sentence. For instance, m'avez-vous vu? M'avez-vous vu? Have you seen me? Vous means you, but vu means seen. Tu prends tout. You take everything. Tu is the singular form of you, but tout means everything. Now a pretty tricky one. Au-dessus, en dessous. Dessus, dessous. Dessus means top, whereas dessous means bottom. That can be pretty confusing in some situations, if you know what I mean. Number 3 is E. So basically the shape of your mouth is the same as when you say OU, but pointed towards the ground. Let me do that a couple of times for you. OU, E. OU, E. Do you see the difference? Now that was the very proper way to say it. If you're a bit lazy, you can just open your mouth. Okay, here are a few words to practice. Peur, cheveux, je. Number 4 is en. That one shouldn't be too complicated. Try to take the utmost British accent when saying the word France and you'll get it. In standard French, en and an are going to be pronounced the same way. Here are a few examples. Danser, Jean, maman. Last but not least, on. It's sometimes the sound that Anglophones make when they want to mock the French accent. It's a very nasal sound. Everything is going to happen in the nose. The shape of your lips is the same as when you say the letter O. On. Here are a few examples. Long, monde, salon. So here we go. Master all these letters. R, U, E, en, and on, and you'll be sounding much more fluent in French. Well, the best thing to do to get used to it is to watch French people speak with each other and try to imitate them. Otherwise, you may also go on Word Reference to check out the proper pronunciation of all the words. If a word has not been recorded there, you may also go on Forvo, where you'll find all the words in the dictionary, as well as some sentences to put them in context. Feel free to share this video to anyone who's interested in the language, and if you're a French teacher, do not hesitate to share it with your students. Alright, see you soon!